everyone! How are we doing today?
Doing good.
All right.
It is me, the guild master of the Merchant Guild in New Babylon.
Where's Skip?
Speaking to all of you, there comes a time when looking back no longer serves us. The only direction left is forward! We cannot invent a time machine to change the past, but we can learn from it. Learn from others' mistakes so we don't repeat history.
Yo.
We cannot erase our mistakes, but we can build stronger paths ahead of us. For all of us. Because moving forward means that tomorrow can be better. And the day after can be better too. Progress does not happen all at once. It is made by taking step by step. Choice by choice. Even the smallest effort, when done together, can grow into something so powerful. So, the Merchant Guild's asking for your help when it comes to a few contracts coming up. They're very vital to us here in New Babylon. When you approach a bulletin board, there'll be new contracts to be completed to help keep us safe, along with the fact that we need to also repair and rebuild the island of Shamash. So after this meeting, we'll be going back to the island, and I'll be requesting the help of Babylonians to help me lift the scrap and the rubble off the ground so we can rebuild it together and we can get back to work. So who's with me?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Merchants Guild.
That was a pretty disappointing, when he said who's with me and only two of you guys made sound, I think that's kind of disappointing, guys.
True.
Get what I'm saying? Anyway, Babylonians, today is Friday. It's been,
Oh my god, please tell me the outfit's in. Please test, please test, please
maybe 8
test,
days
please, please,
since we
please.
did our martial
Now would be the
law.
perfect time for the being. Now would be the perfect
I
time
have
for the
to
being.
say, ever since we have sounded the alarms of martial law, we have achieved great things. We have achieved more safety
The hell
in
was
Babylon.
that?
We have built, some tools to protect Babylon. We have come as one. A little bit united, for the greater good of Babylon. It's been free food, free housing, free education in the library, aka the prison. If you guys want to,
Jesus
go
fuck,
put
sorry.
yourself in prison. But the biggest thing of them all is it also showed me that, people in Babylon are actually here for Babylon.
Fuck.
We lost some people, but to be fair, those people deserve to be lost when they go against Babylon.
That's right.
It is what it is. Except one of them, the Chiquita. The Chiquita, I felt bad for, but it is what it is. She was a personal romantic choice, I guess, too. Anyway, me and Luciano, as the ball adders, aka the current Marduks, have put our life on the line, but so have you guys, ladies and gentlemen. We feel like we have done everything we can for the martial law to be contained and be good time, and also very seriously taken. I repeat, and I always have said this, I never wanted to be the eternal Marduk or anything like that. I got this position given by the Babylonians and by our law and order.
Bro, where's Peppo been,
I
bro?
have done my job to the extent where I have finished my job. With that being said, I think it's time that I will end the
School
martial
every
law
day?
order on this beautiful Friday.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Well, let me tell you what that means. It means say hello to a special guest. Say hello to one and only Marduk.
Wait, today's Thursday or Friday?
I said Marduk. I can hear you.
Who is it?
I
Are you
said
gonna call him out by
Marduk.
name? Like, what the fuck? What are you saying?
I say get the fuck out of here, Marduk Lang. Marduk Lang, Buddha.
Jesus
Get
fuck,
your
bro.
ass out of here.
Hell yeah!
I told you to say my fucking name, but I told you to say my fucking name. What the fuck was
I didn't
that?
say that today.
No, you said the Marduk, motherfucker. The Marduk could be anybody. Marduk could be anybody.
Dude, low key, I feel bad that Edgar's not here because he's gonna blow up after this. How we doing, everybody?
Amazing, Marduk. Welcome back. Beautiful day.
Really, it's a beautiful day. Barrick, why is that?
every day being alive is a beautiful day. You get another chance
Another chance of what?
to live, to push forward,
Hmm.
to become better.
First things first, as I said yesterday, not many were around. I'll say again today, Arush has done an absolutely fantastic job, and Luciano, but he's not here, so he does not get credit, unfortunately. But absolutely fantastic job at being the Marduk. I believe he pushed us forward in many ways. He's kept us together, and you know, you kind of, at least whenever I ran into Arush, I could tell that he was really trying to. He felt the genuine effort to really try and keep things together at such a fragile time for New Babylon. So shout out to Arush. Luciano, they they picked up a lot of pieces that me and Edgar and whoever the fuck else kind of blew up over that entirety of the situation, and they did well at putting it back together. So now I will say, first things first, since my time as a civilian or whatever, stripped of ranking and titles, you know, I kind of took a step back, started focusing on some personal projects. Well, not really personal, but projects I've always wanted to start for the benefit of New Babylon, and also kind of just, you know, observed, really saw what people were up to, who was motivated, who wasn't, who's been around. I've been pushed things forward every day, even if it was tough, when things felt pointless and like we were hitting an end. I've learned a lot. I've seen a lot. I've seen who's really truly here for New Babylon, and who really is just here to be here. And I started asking myself, at what point do I, if I were to return as the Marduk, lay my foot down a little bit? Do I be the old Lang, rule with the iron fist, that some of you are so aware of, and probably hated? Or do I keep going down this path of trying to hear everybody out and letting everybody take control of whatever the fuck they want to do? The reality is, I wish Edgar was here for this, but the man was tasked onto creating a Codex for New Babylon. That is arguably one of the most important things. I think most people here would agree, if not everybody would agree, that needed to be done. And it's one of the most important things that we needed to live by to ensure peace and structure. To see it being made of, you know, mockery and a joke, and only a convenient tool to be conveniently used when we felt like being convenient was sad. It was disappointing, and it angered me. Which then caused my lash out, which I have no excuse for, which I should have been punished for. But this all, I feel like, stems from a very fragile belief in the Codex, which allowed people to not really have confidence in their decisions or their moves, and it nearly broke New Babylon. That's just the truth. The reality is, if we wish to continue, we have to believe in the things that we are doing. I believe there are some people here who New Babylon isn't a home, it's a weapon. A weapon against the faceless, a weapon against the outer world, a weapon against the things that make them angry or the things that they hate. It's also an escape for people's problems, individuals they want to avoid in the outer world, gangs they don't want to see anymore. I ask yourself to think about what you think New Babylon is for you. Is it a home? Because that's what it should be. And every single person here needs to be contributing, and every single person here needs to be believing absolutely with their whole heart in what we're doing. Especially if you are in charge. You are put on a pedestal of responsibility. We look up to you. You are here to lead. You must take this responsibility. If you accept the responsibility, you must understand that you are placed on this pedestal. Our sheriff has failed us. Our Codex has failed us. Our judges have failed us. The Marduk has failed us. And I ask myself why, many times. Our sheriff never took anything seriously, although he is an intelligent man with a great mind. I fucking, one, rarely ever see him. Two, when I do see him, I wonder what the fuck he's ever doing. Were laws ever enforced? Was the Codex ever held against anybody? I believe not, and naturally...
We cannot hear you, Marduk.
Hello, hello? Hello?
Is that just me? I cannot hear the Marduk.
The evil spirits are trying to
Oh my god.
We heard the sheriff part, Marduk.
Hello, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yes, sir.
What was the last part y'all heard?
The sheriff part.
Oh, the sheriff has failed us.
Yes.
A codex that we need to live by, I believe, was never enforced. I love Delver. He's got an intelligent mind. He's a great man with a lot of very amazing opinions, and he looks at the world in a very unique way, which is why I placed him as sheriff. But the reality is, one, never really seen the guy, and two, when I did, I'm not sure what he was actually fucking doing with his time as the sheriff. I also believe that he was too passive. He didn't put his foot down, and half you motherfuckers who should have been thrown in the shame pit for longer than 5 minutes, or even harsher punishments than that. Naturally, with a weak sheriff, you will have weak wardens. It all starts from the top and trickles down to the bottom. Our judges. Truth is, our systems were never defined. When the judges were tested, the ultimate test, to make very hard decisions against a Marduk who did absolutely stupid things that he should have never even thought about doing. He was met with nothing. Essentially walked away. So were his culprits. Another failure. The Codex again, a failure. Things need to change. If we want to stick together, if we want to move forward, things have to change. And sometimes change is understanding and realizing that people who are really here to push things forward, who can make the hard decisions, who can stand for what they believe in, even if it means your best friend is about to leave or get shot, it don't matter. You're not going to switch sides because you love that person. You're going to stand your ground because you believe in what you're standing on. We saw that example very quickly with Edgar's family. Right or wrong in that situation, Sebas revealed himself. Total scammer, a sham. Immediately after this meeting, we are burning that church down. And we are forgetting Sebas ever existed. We are wiping him from the history books.
Oh, sir, brother.
The only thing worse than a treasonist is a scammer. Ask yourselves that. Have you really given your things up? Or are you the next one in line for when you're out of here, you're gonna go back right to your shitty old life you had before you joined? Is Polly here?
No, sir.
No, sir, no.
If Polly was here, I'd ask him to approach the stage and stand, and I would give Paulie a round of applause. You know why? Because he stood his ground. He saw his family, his boys that he joined up New Babylon with, make a mistake and get shot for it. And he didn't falter or waver because he believes in New Babylon. And he probably understands that sometimes we're going to make mistakes or wrong decisions, but if the belief is there, it's all that matters. And he's still here today. So shout out Paulie for standing his fucking ground and being a man.
Amen.